How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of YAKUZA KIWAMI 2, and in today's episode we are inside Millennium Tower and we're going to this observation room with a lot of cameras in it because Date got kidnapped and Florist is probably also in trouble since he was the one who was sitting in there, but now it's this other guy. So you could assume he had to be kicked out of his office some way. Also, I completely don't remember what this guy we're about to meet, I think. Oh, the monitors are smashed up. Hold on, cause who is in here? It's this guy who I have like absolutely no idea. What the fuck? Who the fuck is he anyway? Dante, oh, the Florist there too, see? I was right. I got some fucking dumbass energy drink. I went with my mom to a fucking... what's it called? Like the store with all the like fucking construction equipment and shit with like... I don't know, fucking garden equipment and stuff like that, and just had a bunch of weird fucking energy drinks I never fucking seen. Yeah, these are fucking actual energy drinks with the fucking store's names on them. Yeah, it's called B. And not the store wasn't called B, but the energy was called B. It had an excavator on it with like flames in the background. It looks fucking awesome. Energy drink PSB. I don't know what the fuck PSB means. Yeah, so no wonder I never fucking seen it in any different stores. It's just not in any different store. It's only in this fucking construction bullshit equipment store. It's whatever. I'll give it a 4.5. It's almost a 5th, because 5 is in my opinion just like a whatever. It's not bad, it's not great. It's alright. But this one's slightly less than alright. Kong Strong is, for example, in my opinion, like a 5. And I always base my fucking ratings of energy drinks, whether it's better than that or worse. Man, this guy fucked up. I always fucking kind of feel bad for whenever someone's trying to be intimidating in like a story, but then they kind of fucking fumbled for everything. Like this guy was about to blow up the building and he shot his fucking remote. And now he's like, ah man, I fucked up. Also imagine how more badass this guy would be if his gun was like huge. If you get like a revolver with like a long ass barrel. Oh fuck, he has a gun. How did nobody saw that gun? Yeah, this guy is the guy who was investigating. I keep forgetting his name, but he seems really important to this story. He's the guy who was investigating all the remnants of the Korean mafia from like a bunch of years ago.
Sayama.
Ah shit. Kachev or whatever. I noticed that in this game, in the story, they always use the like same couple of guns. Are these like the common guns to get in Japan? A revolver and like a Kachev pistol. Is everybody in the story secretly a fucking ex-Korean gangster? And what's with all the Koreans holding a grudge from 20 years ago? None of them moved on? None of them were like, ah, oh, whatever, it's in the past. Shoot him for fuck's sake. She would, it does nothing for her. Exactly. He wasn't her father. No, it doesn't matter. Damn, she quick. Thank God I learned actual pistol defusal moves, which I did learn. This cutscene actually makes sense. Also, I kind of forgot the fucking Kiryu was in this place too. So many people in one room and everybody's talking, everybody has dialogue. All the cutscenes in this game are always fucking ruined by the generic faces of the thugs you have to fight. They all look the same and so fucking generic and ugly. While everybody who's important to the story looks really fucking detailed. And these guys just look like fucking wimps. Undercover Jingo agent, whatever, man. Now pull out the fucking sword, come on. Oh, cut him up. Am I gonna cheat through another boss fight? Just by using a sword? Look, they gave me these weapons for a reason. For me to use them. So I'm going to use them. This one's a dagger. Don't break my dagger, it's Thunder Dagger. It's fucking awesome. Fucking paralyzes and shit. The shots did do quite a lot of damage from my health bar. Yeah, what happened to me recently? If you look on my channel, I might have this video might be out already. I don't know what I'll do with it. But I was trying to record an Easter special, right? Just like I do on every holiday that's more important than others. And MK11, but then I turned on MK11 and the game just doesn't work. I don't know what is going on, but look, I'm playing on a PS4 Slim. I always been. That's the one I have. I checked and my systems are up to date, along with my fucking MK11 updates are also up to date. Well, good thing they shot him, because if they were gonna leave him alive, that would be fucking lame. Is he her father? Because he's dying in her hands, he's about to reveal that he's actually also a Korean gangster, and he's her father? Don't say that. What? But he's not her father, right? Is he? Yeah, I remember this cutscene. So what are you gonna say? That he fucking took care of them? Started dating this chick? Took care of... Well, so that's Sayama. It's a little Sayama. You'd think a baby inside a fucking burning building with people shooting the fuck out of each other would at least fucking cry. Well, it's you, right? Oh, never mind. Wait, so that's not Sayama, so which child is Sayama? Oh, how cute. Also, Sayama is the child of this lady and this guy.
なぜ?
二人を置いて遠くへは行けない。
But what happened to the previous child?
あなたの出世のためなら私は我慢する。だから気兼ねなく香港へ行って。お父ちゃんがいない間、
Don't fret about us. I'll steal about you.
遊んでもらおうね。
Wait, so she gave away her other child and then had a new one? Is that what they did? Am I understanding the story right?
俺が赴任してる間に
Yeah,
シ
okay.
オンは殺された。
誰に?
本国から追い
Well,
込まれた
exactly.
人言派の構成員だ。
It's always them.
それから俺
They're
は
such assholes.
日本にいる人言派を一人残らず始末しようと動いた。
それじゃああの時射殺した不法滞在の人間は
全員人言派だ。
I mean,
殺された
yeah.
シオンの復讐か。
それだけじゃない。カオルの過去を消し去るためだ。
私の過去を?
あんたの母親が死ぬ間際にこう言うたんや。この子を呪われた過去から解放してやりたいって。
それが母の遺言なのね。
I'm super fucking confused. Who's father and daughter?
人言派とは何の関係もないうちにあんたを預けたんや。ほんで
So, Sayama's mother was an ex-Korean gangster lady. At least she was involved with them. She wasn't a gangster, right? And she had an affair with this guy. I keep forgetting his fucking name because he's just so similar to Date, but he's not Date. I keep forgetting his fucking name. So she had a son that she gave away and then had a daughter with him. And she was murdered, but before she was murdered, she gave away Sayama to this lady, Mama, and... Oh man. This is fucking strange. Oh look, she has a teddy bear, kinda like the one I fucking got her.
いいのよ、これで。自分の生い立ちを知らないまま生きていくほど怖いことはないんだから。
すまん。
See, this is why I didn't do this last episode, because if I triggered such a long fucking cutscene in the last episode, we would have an hour-long episode. Where at the beginning I was watching porn and taking pictures of ladies showing off their asses, and then the second half of the video is me crying and trying to be like, who the fuck is related to who again? Well, it's half Jingo's blood. She's the half princess.
強い心を持ったスヨンの血だ。
そして河原さん。
Kawara's cool, but I wish he wasn't dying.
お父さんの血もね。
Dad, that's cool.
懐かしいな。お前の手を握るのは。
But it does make me feel like, well, this guy is way too similar to Date. He's like Date, but just more extreme.
笑っていた時は
Like he kills people and shit.
ちっちゃな手だったのに。俺と母さんの分まで幸せになるんだぞ。
That's cool.
お父さん。
That's so cute, this cutscene. This game just makes me feel things. I finished Sleeping Dogs yesterday and the final mission is fucking awesome. And I gotta say, I was keep thinking the main villain's kind of disappointing in this whole game. Like it's just like there's so many other characters that are like built up to possibly be the main villain, where you actually hit something against them. But then it turns out to be this guy who kinda was just an asshole. But then like at the very end he started doing fucking weird shit. But then the game actually revealed that it wasn't him who was the main villain. There was like a twist villain kind of. I mean, like I mean, you could suspect him of being the villain, but he was kind of helping you throughout the game. But then there's like this one moment where you kind of turn against him. And I guess that's what drove him to be like, alright then, I'll fuck you over from now on. and I really liked it. I do have to say that I didn't like the finale. I mean the final boss fight, because it was kinda... like Wei got really fucking hurt, so you couldn't even pull off any combos that you learned throughout the story. Is Majima here? No. What, he got kicked out of the police?
俺らは他人様を見下ろす高い場所よりもこういうところでコソコソやってる方が性に合うんだ。
Where's Majima? We're fucking hanging out with this place.
最後まで本物のデカだった。
Is that him in the box?
ほんの少し
Open your present. Just his
父に
fucking
会っ
head.
てよかった。
スヨンの隣に眠らせてあげようか。
Wait, so that cutscene, remember, where Kiryu said that, oh, my dad was the guy who killed your
う
dad.
ちに任しとき。
So it turns out it wasn't actually her dad.
ごめん
So my dad haven't killed her dad. My dad just killed...
今
My dad killed
そうやないか
the other kid's dad. The other kid being...
26年前、Sayama の母親を手放した子供のことが気になるんだ。
You know, the main villain of this game that we kinda keep forgetting about, even though he's fucking cool. It's like every cutscene he's in is fucking awesome. I don't know, but throughout this game I just keep forgetting that he's the main
放
villain.
り込んでいたネズミが逃げちまった。
Nishiki I never fucking forgot, because he's kind of
また
fucking
人狼
important.
派が仕掛けてくる可能性は
I gotta say, with Yakuza 0, like, I remember Kuze,
何か手がかりが
but
つか
the other guys I completely don't fucking remember. Like, what the fuck were they about? Sawara I also remember, but he wasn't like exactly a villain, he was evil, but at the end of the day he kinda helped you more than he caused. Well, he did cause trouble at the beginning and was an asshole to you, but then later he kinda turned around and actually started helping you. Kuze was the most memorable out of all the villains in Yakuza 0. The actual main bad guy who you fight at the very end, I don't even remember his name. And at last minute he gave you this fucking speech about how his father was killed. No, his father committed suicide and he had to join Yakuza. And I was like, oh, boo fucking who, really? Oh, here's Yuji, by the way.
いよいよか。カムロ町進行は
I love
連
Ryuji's
合の長年の友
extreme fucking sideburns going under his fucking
5代
chin.
目の親父さえ結局
I
は
love his
手を出
fucking
せんかった。
look, he's just so cool looking.
そのカムロ町に
He has this like very plain looking brown suit. It's like a very ugly shade of like gray kind of brown. Almost greenish a little bit.
一気に全
It's
国
like a
の国
very
道組
ugly
織を
color,
束
but
ね
he kind of makes it look cool.
そして本物の竜になるんや。
Combined with this cool black shirt and his fucking cool haircut. And the fact that he's just cool.
よう見とけ。わしはあんたを超える。
When he's saying pops, he's referring to the Korean guy who was killed, right? He's not referring to
ここまでは計画
the leader of the Omi Alliance, who acted as his father because he was taken in by the Omi Alliance, raised by them. But I guess these Koreans have it in their blood that they don't fucking let go of grudges. Even their fucking children don't let go of grudges that their parents fucking
失礼
had.
します。
It's fucking ridiculous.
合流会がついに全勢力をカムロ町に向かわせたそうです。
This guy's also a cool looking villain. He's like very evil looking.
そうか。
このままじゃ遅れを取ります。
I would have treated him more like a really cool villain if it wasn't for the fact that I have him on my fucking team in Majima construction, meaning that he's actually helping me. What chapter are we in, by the way? Oh, my
とっ
legs.
ておきの策がある。
Yes, I really fucking liked Sleeping Dogs, but it kind of suffers from that PS3 generation of video games where they were just filled with shit that wasn't necessary. For example, a lot of side quests. There are different kinds of side quests. There are races that are alright, but sometimes I feel like the races are so rigged against
この
me.
マシンじゃパス
Like
ワード
one
の解
time
析
I'm
できない
doing
の
the same race and people
ちょっ
just
と特殊なアプリ
sling
ケーションが
ahead of
必要
me.
なのよ
Like they're fucking attached to the ground and they're meant to just get insanely ahead of me and then I cannot catch up at all.
ってことは
But then other times I fucking get ahead of them immediately and they never get even close to me. So it's like, what the fuck is with these races?
あ
Or sometimes I'm ahead of them and they just sling and they just fucking like shoot in front of me and I can never catch up anymore. It's really
協
annoying.
力的じゃねえからな。
問題はそこだ
There's these like rally missions which I didn't even bother to do because they're so annoying. You gotta drive around city and destroy
ああ
cars
そうだ。なら不敬のシステムを使え
while
ばいい
you're driving a car with like a turret on the
そ
rooftop.
うかその手
And
があっ
it's
た
just
か
like,
佐山
I guess it's
お前
not
これからどうする
hard. You just gotta destroy like 30 cars in like 3 minutes, but
その
I don't
うち
know, man. It's just
大
fucking
阪に戻るつい
boring.
でにこいつを不敬で解析するんだ
I don't really like it.
あそこなら解析できる
But fighting is really fucking awesome, even though it's basically the same as in Bully, but way more fucking... Well, it's not the same as Bully. Executing combos is the same as Bully. You basically press square and sometimes you hold it, and it resolves in different moves. Like, tap and hold would resolve in like a low kick, like a sweep kick. Tap, tap and hold would resolve in like a knee kick. Tap, tap, tap and hold would resolve in like a roundhouse kick. And it's all like this, and I don't know, I think it's just... It just reminded me of Bully recently, and I was like, oh yeah, Bully hit like exactly the same fucking combat. And there are fucking segments in that game where you shoot guns and you just go into like a cover fucking shooter all of a sudden. There's a lot of people on this construction site. There wasn't this many people before. So we got a side quest going on in the Coliseum, which is stupid because it's fucking... I just don't... I want to do it. Majima's over here. We're in chapter... Does it tell you? Chapter 14. Alright then. Oh, Haruka's over here. Do you know where she went? Kaoru? She went outside just a second ago. Sure was upset. Did just... Something happen in there? No, well, something eating at her, that's for sure. Could you do me a favor, Sugar? You mind tracking her down and checking on her? She always tries to bite off more than she can chew. Sometimes after she talks it through, she comes down a bit, you know? Besides, I figured she got some things she'd be more comfortable telling just you. What do you mean? I'll leave that to you, Sugar. Gotta get to the fucking... Kara-san just left, Uncle Kaz. It looked like something was bothering her. What happened? I don't know. Yes, the sleeping dog's really fucking good. And I really regret because I had a... there was like a fucking moment. But they actually made some progress with this. That's cool. Actually, it looks fucking cool. Like this big fucking rooftop. It's like Majima actually fucking does a good job at this shit and doesn't fucking just pretends to do something. Shame that this building somehow inexplicably fucking disappears in Yakuza 3. Yeah, for real, they don't explain what the fuck happens to this building. It just disappears. But I think it's an oversight. Maybe in the original Yakuza 2, the construction site was meant to be empty. And in this one they changed where the building's actually being constructed and they forgot about Yakuza 3 not having the building. There's no side missions and I pretty much done all the side quests that I meant to do. You know what, maybe I should just stay here and like next episode we're gonna do the construction thing again. And then we're gonna go after Sayama. See what's gonna happen. Actually, I was meant to record Psychonauts this week. Why the fuck am I recording Yakuza? I don't know, man. I just fucking... I guess I like this game more than Psychonauts. Which is probably true. So, yeah, Sleeping Dog's really fucking good. And I had a moment where I was at a video game store and I saw a fucking like a definitive edition version of the game on like a big discount. And I was about to buy it. But then I was like, I don't even know what Sleeping Dogs is. I don't care. I mean, I wish I would have fucking buy it because I probably would have fucking loved it. So anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.